Growing up, you'd be hard-pressed to find me doing something other than gaming. I remember growing up, I begged my mom to get me a gaming console, starting with a Wii when I was 11 years old. She had this super weird hunch that if I had a gaming console, I'd stop going outside and slowly start losing any social skills instilled within me. But hey, look at me now. Or don't. I'm not really a fan of eye contact these days for some reason. I don't know. It's just been like that since I was like 11 or something. I had to beg my mom for this thing. I genuinely used the excuse, oh, but it's a Wii. You move around and basically exercise and stuff. Have you seen this game called Wii Sports? See how you actually get up and swing the remote and burn calories? And somehow she believed it. And in a way, I believed it a little myself. But of course, when I did get a Wii, the only type of movement I do is this. Oh boy, Wii Sports Tennis! Let's play a match! Which isn't a lot, but in all fairness, I would engage in one other type of movement when playing games. Bruh! Fast forward throughout the rest of my childhood, and it only got more and more ingrained in me that video games were becoming such an important part of my life. I had a Wii, Wii U, Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance SP, Nintendo DS, Nintendo DS Lite, Nintendo DSi, Nintendo Switch, and even now a Nintendo Switch 2. It would have been unironically difficult to imagine my life without video games. Into my childhood, it only got crazier. Without parents to enforce rules on me, I played more games than ever. I got into PC gaming and made a decade-long career out of it. Something I still can't believe to this day and am forever grateful for. Now though, I don't find it difficult at all to imagine a life without video games. I'm already getting a taste of it, and it tastes a little bittersweet. Where before video games could fill any pocket of time, now it can only fill certain ones. I no longer have any want to play video games when I'm alone, and really only play them as a means to connect and hang out with friends. It used to make me so happy. But now all I can think of is how I haven't gone outside. Or that if I have enough time to game, I have some time to do other more high priority things. And that makes me sad. It's something I can't go back on. I know what I've got to do nowadays and what's sacrificed in the process, and that's video games. The thing is, I'm currently discovering the many fulfilling things I've begun filling my life with outside of gaming, and know to my core that I just can't do it that much anymore. But it doesn't make me any more sad to see a door of my past closing, alongside all of those amazing memories and feelings with it. But it isn't all doom and gloom, because like I said, it's replaced with so many other important things. And you know what? I'm still a gamer. And I will still game here and there. It is still an activity I like to do because it's with friends and is more of an excuse to hang out with them, especially in a world where we are able to connect with friends who don't live near us, but can use online gaming as a vessel for that friendship. I intend to use it that way. Plus, it is still my job. If you're a longtime viewer of this channel, I'm sure this change of direction can be jarring. It may be exciting and is definitely different, but hey, it's been pretty damn fulfilling to me. And for the record, I may still do gaming content here and there. Recently, I recorded a video of, you may have heard of them, Bucket, Phoenix, and Donnie, and we were playing a game called RV There Yet, where you have an RV and we all need to work together to traverse terrain and get to the end of a path. I thought it was so fitting since I'm literally making a recreational vehicle in real life. And so I thought we just couldn't pass it up. So maybe I'll toss that on here if you guys are interested. I'm sure some people may be asking what games in general I am playing. And well, mostly male, mostly in the US. Most common male name in the US, age 13-22. Noah. Thanks for asking. Even in my childhood, starting with Battlefield Bad Company 2, I've always loved the Battlefield franchise, playing literally every single subsequent release religiously. And I'm including Hardline. And Battlefield 6 is no different. I'm most often hopping on that game with my buddy Matt, and we just go crazy, hitting some rush, conquest, and escalation game modes, having a good old little goofy time, and cranking to the top of the leaderboard as often as possible. Speaking of Matt, him and I have been playing a game called Core Keeper as well. This overhead sprite-themed game could be best described as, how do I describe Core Keeper in relation to another game? Like Minecraft survival and progression loop, but 2D top-down with Terraria-style bosses and gear. And that's been a ton of fun lately. Aside from those, I still do play a little modded Minecraft here and there too. But here's the thing I've noticed. I love Minecraft and games like it, where you can build and do whatever you want. The world can be your actually good tasting oyster. Take that, oyster enjoyers. But really, to its core, it allows me to feel such a sense of fulfillment in building up something I put so much work in, to dedicate time, energy, and passion into something I can call my own. Growing up, that's what I always wanted, as I'm sure so many others do as well. I put hundreds, actually thousands of hours into gameplay like that. And doing it with people I want to spend time with, going on adventures with them and building something I can be proud of. You know what that kind of sounds like to me though? This van I'm sitting in late at night with barely any lighting. Of course, Minecraft and games like it are amazing. It expands our creativity, our drive to push through and learn something, to surprise even ourselves that we can do something more than we ever thought we could, to adventure on and discover new places, and to be able to do so with the people you care for, to have laughs, challenges, pains, and the satisfaction of going on a journey is the truly fulfilling thing in life. So I get it. If you find games fun and put time into them, I truly get it. Your circumstances aren't mine, and maybe video games provide even more than I described to you. Your experience is valid, and I hope you enjoy doing what you want in life. To me, this van I purchased and I'm going to convert into a camper is my new world I've loaded up. I want to go through the journey of building in real life now, to complete this van into a camper with my own hands, to be proud of something here in the physical world. I want to adventure here in this thing, drive it to new places, and visit the people I love. I've unironically learned so much from gaming. Just playing modded Minecraft has taught me how to solve problems and create more complex things, as well as have the patience to follow through in the first place. I'm serious. I credit Minecraft hugely for that. When I visualize creating something, I think of it like a crafting tree. I want a jetpack in the mod mechanism? Well, it looks like it'll need a basic chemical tank for that. How do I make a basic chemical tank? With redstone and osmium ingots, of course, and so on. I want to continue my ventures of touching grass, and even look back on the things that made me happy in the past outside of gaming as well, like my sketchbook full of drawings that I've made throughout the years. I won't bore you with the details since my last video was literally all about that, but it was such a pleasure to be reminded of all the things that I brought into this world from my mind. Speaking of which, after asking you guys if you'd like to see those sketches brought to life by merch, I decided to do so and launch the entire sketchbook as a merch line over at Sabre.store. Also, huge shout out to Donnie, if you guys know who that guy is, because he helped digitize all of my sketches to become merch and give to you guys. Thank you, Donnie. We got what? The beloved old man design, unfinished forgotten outline, or UFO for short, salty shenanigans, headset, frog tide, flower, the waiting room, city, business cat, boat, and for Sabre Plus members, I added 2 never before seen designs, Carhead and Extraction, exclusive to Sabre.Plus members supporting over on Fourth Wall, who, by the way, also get 10% discounted automatically through the membership off anything they buy over at Sabre.store, alongside getting credited in my videos like they are right now. I know I can be annoying with this every video, and most people probably skip over parts like this, but if you've bought merch from me, it means the world. That's not only supporting me financially, but you're literally choosing to connect with something that was a brainchild of mine and wanting to appreciate it as well, and that blows my mind. As well as I'm forever grateful to everyone supporting on Sabre.plus. I want to make sure you all understand that I don't take these contributions lightly, no matter how small or large. I want to continue providing value for these memberships, and a good step is finally giving you guys some exclusive merch. To everyone not wanting clothing, I also have a sticker of all the designs in one place you can put wherever you'd like, on a bottle, on your grandma, on your car. And there's also a sticker with the 2 exclusive designs added onto it as well, just for the Sabre.plus members. Building something physically here in the real world is reminding me of the importance of progress outside of video games. And while I do intend to still be a gamer here and there, and maybe even upload some videos on that here on FavreMySabre, and even over on the Elon in Space channel, if anyone remembers that, I know the hard thing to do for me right now is discover what lies for me outside of that world and in this one. That's why I've been trying out all of these videos. I want to discover what else I can do outside of the comfortable and familiar world of gaming, because honestly, that comes easy to me. Real life stuff like this scares the out of me every single time I upload. My inner voice screams that I shouldn't upload them and that it's stupid or cringe. Then after I upload and overcome that fear, I'm reminded that the voice in my head isn't of reason. It's of complacency and fear of the unknown. And that voice can go itself. Thank you for being open to this. It's no secret most may not be excited that they aren't getting the usual content they've been given over the 10 years of videos on this channel, but this chapter to me is the most important right now, just as all the last chapters were to me back then. And I've got a good feeling about it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've actually been playing a game of how much caffeine can I consume while making this video before I need to visit the porcelain throne. And well, I just lost. Oh boy.